Hi guys, this is Nora with Willin' and Dealing with Willie 5 again. I just wanted to come to you today with my CVS haul. And I tell you something, I'm really happy about CVS this week because they have got some awesome deals. And I still have not finished doing all their great deals. There's a ton of ECB deals this week, and I haven't seen that many since probably, Black Friday or something. A total of 10 transactions tonight, so I got a lot to show you. These are my first 4 transactions. Over here on the left, I got the electric night, the drunk stuff. I call it the drunk stuff. And I have the Schick Hydro 5 razor. I had a $4 off coupon for the razor, and it was $8.99. You got a $3 ECB back, so it was $1.99 for the razor. And the electrolyte, of course, is the free deal this week. That's $4.79. And I didn't have any ECBs going into or ECBs going into CVS today, but I did have a money card with $1.63 on it. So my total for the first transaction was $10.47, minus the $1.63 on the card that I used, came to $8.84 out of pocket. But I got back a $4.79 and a $3 ECB, which was $7.79 total. I got back. So you can subtract that from the $8.84, and that's how much I paid for the first transaction. Transaction number 2 is just the electric night itself. The first transaction I did on my card, the second one I did on chips. The electric night's $4.79. Got that free because you get your $4.79 ECB back. And so my total came to $5.03 out of pocket. And then I got back $4.79. So you can subtract that from the $5.03. Transaction number 3. Now the weird thing is when I went into CVS, after I did the transaction on my card, I had a thing on my bottom of the receipt that says I was only 44 cents away from getting the $5 ECB deal on my card, which was really weird because I don't remember doing a Dove deal within the last few weeks. I'm assuming that this is a monthly deal or something, because I just couldn't figure out why I had 44 cents left. And I really don't remember doing any Dove deals. I have to look at my previous videos and see if I did any kind of Dove deal, but it said I only needed 44 cents. So I went ahead and just did the one Dove Men Care body wash. Those are 2 for $9. So that was $4.50. And I had $1 off manufacturer's coupons from this past weekend's paper. I used the $3 ECB from transaction number 1 to pay for that. And then I only had to pay 72 cents out of pocket, and that's with the tax. And then I got a $5 ECB back with that Dove. Now, the cholesterol here, I know some people have been able to get their ECBs to print, and some people haven't. I didn't get to get mine printed out automatically, so I had to fight for that deal. It is a 60 count. I took it up to the counter and they processed it. It wasn't on sale either. It was $11.49, but I figured $11.49 and you get back a $10 ECB, $1.49 is not bad for that product. And if it ever does go back on sale or gets 50% off, I may take it back to get the discount on it. But it's still a great deal at $1.49. So tonight I had a rough night because the one cashier that I really don't like at this particular CVS, she was there tonight. So I knew I was going to have a hard time, but I stood my ground on this one, and I'm really happy that I did. This particular time, I just stood my ground with her and showed her the ad, and they couldn't really dispute it. It was her and this other young girl that was in there. And they were looking at that ad up and down and trying to find a reason not to give me the deal on that, but they couldn't find any reason not to, so they eventually had to give it to me. But I was going to do it on Chip's card, but after having the hard time I did with them on that, I said, forget it, I'll just wait and do it at another CVS. The cholesterol was $11.49, and I used a $5 ECB from transaction number 3, and the $4.79 ECB from transaction number 1. And then I only had to pay $2.27 out of pocket. And then I got back the $10 ECB. So that's all 4 of my transactions right there. And I'll be back with the next transactions. Okay guys, this is transaction number 5. And this is transaction number 6. First I'll go over 5 here. I got 2 of the men's Dove deodorants. Those were 2 for $7. I got 1 of the men's body washes, Dove men's body wash. That was $4.50. The Caress was, that's right there. The Caress body wash was $4.49, which brought my total to $15.99. By the way, when I did the deal for the 44 cents on the Dove, for some reason it just reset the whole Dove deal, so I didn't need to do the Dove deal for the $15 and get the $5 back. It just reset it and said I needed to do $15 worth of Dove deals. And it looks like the Dove deal is rolling, because every time I do the Dove deal, it keeps saying, you know, you need so much more to get your Dove deal. So it looks like the Dove deal is rolling, and it may be a monthly deal. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to other people's videos to see if they've said anything about it being a monthly deal or not, but it probably is. But anyway, this, by the way, the Dove deal does include the Caress item that you see there. If you look at the ad, it doesn't just include Dove stuff. It's got Dove and Caress and 1 or maybe 2 other items that you can get within that Dove deal to get your $15. So you don't have to do just the Dove stuff. So just take a look at your ad and get those particular products for the deal. But anyway, this came to $15.99, and I used a 75% off coupon for the Caress that I had, manufacturer's coupon, $1 off for all 3 of the Dove products. Each one of those had $1 off coupon on them. And then I used that $10 ECB that I got back from the transaction number 4. And once I used that, I only had to pay $2.54 out of pocket, and that's with the tax. And then I got back a $5 toothpaste was $3.99, and the 2 Crest toothpastes were $2.99. And I believe on the $3.99 toothpaste you might have got back either $2 or $3 ECB, and then I think it was like $1.50 off of the Colgate toothpaste that you got off of each of those. You could do those two twice. I think you can also do the mouthwash twice, but I didn't do it. I just got the one. Anyway, I do know that I got back $11 in ECB. So. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, coupons used on this transaction were a 25-cent coupon, a manufacturer's coupon, a 50-cent manufacturer's coupon, a $1 manufacturer's coupon, a $1 manufacturer's coupon, and a $2.50 manufacturer's coupon. And then I used the $5 ECB from transaction number 5. And by the way, both of these transactions were done on my card. So that was from the previous transaction, the $5 ECB. Then this was probably my most expensive out-of-pocket expense here, which was $13 even. But then I got back $11 in ECBs on this transaction. So technically for this transaction I only paid $2 for all of these items. So that was pretty awesome. Okay guys, I'm just going to show this one transaction here. This is transaction number 7. And this one was done on Chip's card. And it's the Tom's again, the Crest mouthwash, the Crest toothpaste, and the Glide floss. The Tom's was $3.19, the Crest mouthwash was $4.99, the Crest toothpaste was $3.99, and the Glide floss was $3.99. All those have ECB deals on them, and I forget. One thing I did forget to do on this transaction was to use the Tom's coupon again. I totally and completely forgot about that. That would have been $2.50 off of this deal. But I didn't have any more coupons. I only had one set of coupons for these deals on the other card. And I didn't do the other 2 toothpaste on this. I wanted to set that up for tomorrow, the next day, do some more ECB deals to help do the other transactions I wanted to do. But anyway, this particular transaction cost me $11.93 out of pocket. But then on this one I got back $9. The reason I did transactions 6 and 7 and paid so much out of pocket, I wanted to set it up for my next transactions, my next 2 transactions, and you'll probably see why I wanted to do that. So I'll be back with the next transaction. Okay guys, this is transaction number 8. And this is the reason why I did the 2 previous transactions the way I did, because I wanted to pay the majority off on these with the ECBs. So let me get my notes here real quick. I got 3. The Pampers I found on clearance for the Huggies Overnights, size 4, and the Huggies Little Movers slip-on diapers, size 3. And that is one huge package of the slip-ons. That's the 66 count. I know some of the boxes are on clearance, but I didn't scan everything, but these are the ones that were pretty obvious as far as what was on sale. These are like 50% off. So on this deal, The Huggies overnights, these were $6.49, the purple ones. I got 3 of those. That comes to $19.47 for the 3. And then the slip-ons were $5.74 on clearance, which comes to a total of $25.21. Okay, now the coupons I had for these had a $1.50 off manufacturer's coupon, a $1.50 off manufacturer's coupon, a $2 manufacturer's coupon, a $2 manufacturer's coupon, and then I had the $3 off of any Huggies diapers from the Reinventing Beauty magazine. Now, after I took off all those coupons, I used a $4 ECB, a $3 ECB, and a $1 ECB. And by the way, all this is done on Chip's card, the previous. And so my out-of-pocket expense for all these diapers was $2.47, and that is with the tax. So each pack, when you break it down, comes to 62 cents each, which is totally freaking awesome. 62 cents per pack. So, and I do know some people who can use these, so they will be going to good use. So, okay, that was transaction number 8. I'll be back with number 9. Okay, guys, this is transaction number 9. And just imagine that there is a Tide here as well. For some reason I can't find it at the moment. I'm hoping it's still in the van or hiding here somewhere where I just can't find it, but I'm just too tired to look for it. I've looked in all these bags in here and I can't find it, but I'm hoping it's out in the van. But anyway, there is a Tide that's supposed to go into this transaction. I got 3 of the Nice and Easies, which were $5.99, and then I got 2 of the Pantene conditioners, and then I got the Tide. Now, I had a $2 off coupon for each of the Nice and Easies from the Red Box machine, and then I had a $3 off of 2 Pantene coupon, and then I also had a manufacturer's $2 off Tide coupon. Now, I had gotten that in the mail a long time ago, and I've been saving it, waiting for a good deal for the Tide, and it finally showed up, and so I just decided to use it on this particular deal. Pantenes were $3.34 each. I had $1.50 off of each, with that $3 off of 2. Tide was $5.94, $2 off makes that $3.49 or $3.94. I'm sorry. The Nice and Easies are $5.99 minus the $2 off of each was $3.99 each. Okay. The total for all this without coupons would have been $30.59, and that is including the Tide. But with all the coupons, that brought the total down to $19.59. Then, so when you take all those coupons off, and then I used the $11 in ECBs that I had gotten from transaction number 7, I believe it was. By the way, this is on my card as well. So I used those $11 that I had in ECBs on my card to pay for this. Once it was all said and done, I paid $10.12 out of pocket for the $30 ECB deal, and then I got back $10 in ECBs. So basically, for the $30 ECB deal on P&G stuff, I only paid 12 cents, if you look at it that way, because I got my $10 back from the $10.12 that I paid. So it was a totally awesome deal. I really loved that deal. Actually, on transaction number 10, I'm just going to tell you about that because I'm not going to show it to you because it was just nothing but the Pepsis. Now, crazy me, I had in my head for some reason that the deal was buy 3 and get a buy 3 at 3 for $10 and get a $5 ECB deal. I don't know why I even thought that, but I did. So I ended up only getting 3 of the cherry Pepsis that I have in the fridge right now, or I've got a couple packs on the floor and one in the fridge. But anyway, that was what I did. I only got 3 of the Pepsis, and then I guess I had in mind too, just using that $10 ECB, and I forgot the deal was 4 for $15 instead, and then you get the $5 back, so it made it 4 for $10. So I've got one more of the 12 packs of Coke, or Pepsis, I'm sorry, to get. We usually drink Coke around here, but the deal's on Pepsis now, so we're going to break down and drink Pepsi, I guess, even though we're not crazy about it. But anyway, I got one more Pepsi to go get, and next time I go to CVS, which will probably be the next day or two, because I got a lot of ECB deals I still want to do. So, okay, well, that was all my transactions for my trip today, and it was a totally awesome trip. Once I did all the figuring and everything, I saved 77% on all my transactions, so I'm very happy. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to y'all later.